Hey guys, sorry for the break, but welcome back to another edition of DevKit Weekly, where this week we're going to be diving into the ConnectCore 8M Mini development kit from Digi International. So historically, the embedded electronics deployed in industrial applications have been relatively simple. That's both in order to keep costs down, but more importantly, to ensure safe, reliable system operation by keeping complexity to a minimum. Boy, have things changed. Take the Digi International ConnectCore 8M Mini development kit, for example. The development module, which is right here, is a 40mm by 45mm module designed around NXP's i.MX 8M SoC, which integrates four 1.6 GHz Arm Cortex-A53 cores for application processing, a Cortex-M4 core for low-power real-time tasks, a 2D, 3D GPU, and even a video processing unit that supports full HD streaming. So, why would you need all of that performance in an industrial edge device? Well, machine vision and AI are a couple of answers. To support those demanding use cases, users will find up to 2 GB of 32-bit LPDDR4 RAM and 8 GB of eMMC storage on board the ConnectCore 8M Mini, which augment the 256K of on-chip RAM, 64 KB of L1 and 512 KB of L2 cache per A53 core, and an additional 32 KB cache and 256 KB of tightly coupled memory from the M4 on the i.MX8M chip. But in addition to all that, there's also a separate onboard microcontroller, the Digi Microcontroller Assist, which is a small ARM Cortex-M0 based Kinetis MCU that's reserved for small tasks like power management, security, peripheral support, and so on, which helps offload the host processor so that it can deploy all of that performance we mentioned before in executing the primary application. Besides all that though, when you're talking Digi International, you're usually not just talking about high-performance embedded hardware, you're also dealing with comprehensive connectivity to support a full range of industrial IoT use cases. On the kit baseboard here, you'll find an RJ45 connector that carries 10, 100, 1000 Gigabit Ethernet, 2 USB Type-A hosts, CAN-FD, RS485 interfaces, as well as 2 u.FL antenna connectors from Hirose and 2 surface mount antenna connectors from Bobbintron. These SMA connectors, as well as the 2.4 and 5 GHz whip antenna that's included with the kit, also reveal the platform's wireless capabilities. Thanks to these components, the ConnectCore 8M Mini is pre-certified for Bluetooth 5 and 802.11a, B, G, N, and AC dual-band Wi-Fi connectivity. The board also includes 2 Digi XP connectors that provide access to a variety of RF plug-in modules and cellular modems that can transform the ConnectCore 8M Mini kit from just a powerful edge computing node, to a full-blown IoT gateway. Rounding out the hardware offerings on the kit are HDMI, MIPI CSI and DSI interfaces, and an LVDS interface that promote the ConnectCore 8M Mini as a prototyping platform for anything from the aforementioned machine vision use cases to an HMI. So that brings us to the software side, and the ConnectCore 8M Mini packs as much here as it did on the hardware side. The kits support Yocto Project Linux as well as Digi Embedded Android, the latter of which provides API extensions to the ConnectCore's onboard interfaces and peripherals, and sample applications and documentation via Digi Android Studio. With remote management support through applications like Digi Remote Manager, you can even access the Android file system, update software on the device, and reboot the module. Now, to secure the device and the connections coming off of it, the kit comes bundled with Digi Trust Fence. Trust Fence is a security framework that provides end-to-end building blocks for embedded security that range from secure boot and hardened ports to data authentication, device identity management, and over-the-air update capabilities that are all secured with modern encryption protocols. Trust Fence pairs with the aforementioned Digi Remote Manager device monitoring, management, and deployment platform to generate a robust, secure, end-to-end IoT system development environment which can have you up and running in no time. A free 90-day trial of Remote Manager can be accessed via the URL shown on your screen now. If you want to find out even more about the ConnectCore 8M mini specs, head on over to www.digi.com/ConnectCore/start for a full breakdown, reference designs, and use case examples. So, didn't I tell you that things have certainly changed from the early days of industrial electronics? They certainly seem to have with the Digi ConnectCore 8M Mini. The kit, complete with the module development board, antenna, and a 5-volt power supply, will set you back $499 if you're looking to get your hands on one. Or you can fill out the form to enter this week's raffle, which is on the screen now, and buy yourself a chance to win one of these for free. Win, lose, or draw, it's no cost to you whatsoever, and we'll ship the winner a kit anywhere in the world. Anyway, that's all for this week's DevKit Weekly. Good luck in the raffle, and we'll see you next week.